YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod out here at the doghouse. I bought a new tow truck, 6x6 D55 7.1 liter diesel automatic transmission. We got lockers, we got fancy transfer case, we got everything. Dude, I can make power go to all 10 of the wheels. It's a beautiful thing. This is a little ugly. These lights are not my favorite. This light bar, I'm pretty sure, is made of like eggshells and paper mache. So I think I want to make some changes to this, and then we got to go pick up the Covet. I made some changes to the Covet. We decided to keep it. We had another instance of the audio not recording. I think OBS might be getting confused when I plug in the wheel cam, because this has a microphone in it too. So maybe it got things confused, inputs. I don't know, dude, above my pay grade. I just know like I went to edit the last video and I was like, where's the noise, bro? So whatever. No worries, dude. Like I actually had fun. We went out and did a Dakar in the Covet. We're gonna do that again today, but we're gonna take it on this, and for a reason I'll explain when we're out there. I kind of want, what do I didn't know we could use like all the bumpers. That makes me happy. What do I want? Is there a push? No, not that. It's not a ram plow. Not loose, high clearance front push bumper. No. Oh. Look how far back it is. Some of these are going to get confused, I think, because they're made for like D-series trucks, not for this. We might have to stick with a bumper. Well, that one looks okay. Does it fit the build? I don't know. Let's see what hold on. Okay, what did I have on before? Was it the heavy duty bumper? I don't think so. I like that though. That looks fine. And then I want to change this though for sure. Push bar, utility, bull bar. What is that? Kind of boring, but probably what I'm gonna use. Bumper guards, early utility bar. Do we need that? No, I like the other one more. I think we could just go with towing eyes. We don't necessarily need like a grill guard. I like this because it's a tow truck, and you know, realistically, you just throw straps in there and good to go. So, okay, I think we're going to go with that bumper, that setup. That's nice. That's pretty. I don't like license plates on the front, so we're going to take that off. And space, what? I don't know what that means. Gray bumper. I kind of want a black bumper. Just because so many of the things are, I think I'm going to change the color of the truck too. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I feel like I wanted to change something else too. The radiator is really good, actually. It's got a D55 radiator. This thing rips. I actually bought this truck. It was $65K. I don't know if I mentioned that. $65K. I bought it used. I had to take a 3,000 beam buck taxi halfway across the map to a gas station to pick it up. I drove it. It was 16 miles from the gas station to where the Covet was. I went and picked the Covet up. We got it up. I brought it over here, and then we changed the Covet into a trailer. Well, by we, I mean me, because you couldn't hear me, so I was doing it by myself. Sorry. I'll get good at this someday, guys. I promise. Maybe not promise. Promise is I don't want to lie to you guys. I'm going to do my best to get better at this. I kind of want to just take that off, because I don't know. Wait, what about the modern one? What is that? Maybe that one's not made of paper mache. Dude, I pulled the Covet forward. It was nowhere even close to the light bar, and it still popped off. So, I don't know. I kind of, do we want amber? Yeah, let's just leave it like that. That's fine. Feet, rear license plate, that's good. We got big old fuel tanks. I love that. And do we need anything different for anything else? Oh, the roof. That's what it was. The roof. Let's put some, oh, sweet. Yeah, I didn't know those worked on the D55. Do they fit good? They do. Sick. Okay. I was just going to put on some, let's go concealed flashers. Wait, I think they're up here, actually. I was talking about, like, look how good this truck works like without, it doesn't have any lights installed. When I was in the red truck cruising along and I turned the camera around and I'm looking here for concealed flashers in the grill. And I'm like, it doesn't even have flashers. It did have flashers that time. They're just up here instead of down in the grill. It's funny. Right spotlight. Let me install this. And I think we will go. Let's remove. Oh, wait. No, I still want roof lights. I like those. Those are the old man lights. Am I free cam? I am. Yeah, we're going to keep those. You know what? I think I'm going to keep the snorkel. Whatever. That's fun. Front bumper support. Okay. It doesn't have an option there. I haven't had a D55 that I can remember. So, yeah, you know, I don't like that this has the jumper seat thing, but yeah, let's just leave it. We don't need a fuel cell. It's whatever. Unfolding shelf. Okay. I guess we could just take the light bar off the bed and run like a light bar on the roof. We have the concealed flashers. We don't even need a light bar on the bed. I'm going to take that off because I don't want it to fall off again. I don't know why that stresses me out so much. I just think it looks kind of cheesy. And like, I didn't like how easy the other one popped off. The Covet is a ripper, dude. I spent probably, I think it was like 40 grand on it. But it's got like 450 horsepower, front wheel drive. I had an issue where I was doing Dakar. I was done. I was on my last checkpoint. It was like, go to the Dakar finish. And then my thing broke. And I did have repair kits. This has air brakes, so you gotta let the air build up before you get going. Literally have to let it build up before you, like, it won't let you go because the brakes are locked because air brakes. These have anti-lock air brakes, anti-lock brake air brakes, which I'm a big fan of. Big fan of. I wish that was a thing on the MD series and the T series too. You can only get them on the front, and that's with a mod. But and this truck's a mod too, the D55. I do have these set up on my little switch box, so that makes things nice and easy. Let's get dude, the car runs. What am I doing, acting like it's broken? Let's just pull up like this and I can move the car. Put this in park because it has park. I'm not used to like tow trucks. Well, I don't know. I drove the MD tow truck for a long time, and like those transmissions don't have park, so I'm used to not putting it in park. So this one having park threw me off a little bit. We are stamina level 13, dude. I'm fast as heck, boy. I didn't change the paint, dude. For some reason, I had to go back and double check my my thumbnail from the last video to make sure like the Covet was yellow, right? Because when I loaded in, it was orange. And you know what? I don't hate it. But this is what we came up with. Enough people in the comments were like, dude, you should keep the Covet. So we're keeping it. And this is what it's turned into. We got the 6x6 on the 6x6. This one is not 6-wheel drive. This one is 2-wheel drive. And they're the 2 front wheels. It's kind of goofy. It's kind of goofy, but whatever, dude. It works. I stalled on purpose. Okay? Just kidding. Let's turn it all the way off. Okay, there we go. Hold the brake as we jump out. Jump out. Okay. And let's get this going back up. So we're just going to go ahead to Dakar. I thought about modifying the truck more. I still might change the color of it. And I don't really know if there's much more I want to do, honestly. But the reason that I want to have this super capable tow truck out there is because I had a different suspension on this before. It was just a lifted heavy duty suspension on the Covet. And I broke my it looked like my upper control arms gave out, or I had ball joint failure or something. My wheels were kind of like doing whatever they wanted to do, honestly, if I moved. And then my drive shafts broke. So that wasn't super cool. And then I went to use the repair kits and it fixed everything except for the suspension. So I'm hoping, number one, that we don't need to use repair kits And then my second hope is that if we do need to use repair kits, since this is more vanilla suspension, just the rally suspension is what, or rally struts is what I have on here now. We should be good. The engine is 2-liter stage 2 block with Hefe JPE Hefe's turbo on it, just because it was cheap and adjustable. We are running a buttload of boost. It's like 30 pounds of boost. It makes 450 horsepower. It's kind of ridiculous to drive. I kind of wanted to change the gear ratios because they're like, I think it's got a 5-speed manual transmission in it, and I'm like barely using 4th. Like 4th is cruising gear. So for Dakar, well, dude, actually it's fine. We don't need to go any faster than that because did I mention cruising in 4th gear? I'm going like 100. And it's going to be a bouncy, rowdy ride. But if we do break down, I'm going to go pick the damn car up. Do our best to pick the damn car up. Hopefully it'll be able to roll back on the tow truck if we need it. This is my first of all, second of all, and now third. I don't want to have to use the tow truck, but if we do, I really hope that the car will be able to pull up on the tow truck. So I think we've addressed all of the scenarios in my brain. Worst case scenario, we just abandon it, go do something else. Okay, now we've covered all the scenarios, I think. But it's BeamNG, so curveballs are real. All right, we should be good there. And beautiful. So this car, because of the way the classes are set up, this car is in the unlimited class, which, you know, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not really trying to get out here and you know, oh, we're gonna win a Dakar with this car that I kept because the comments said to, and it was a free piece of junk that I spent way too much money modifying. I did forget. Yeah, that stall was on accident, so you can chalk that one up to just add it to the stall counter. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Spent way too much money on it. It's still not going to be a winner. Especially if we have to do anything with rocks. If we have to go up to like the desert plateau or like the dunes overlook, like I'm gonna start complaining. Just a heads up. I don't like those two, but like they are a good challenge. It's just like the rocks stress me out so much. I put an oil cooler on this. I don't know if that was a good idea now, hindsight, but whatever. And all I did with the rally suspension, I didn't change any of the you know, dampening and whatnot. All I did was try and get as much of the positive camber that it had out of it. It has a tiny bit of negative camber now. That's kind of nice. But I didn't do a bunch of like super fine tuning of the alignment and all that. Like, it was just like, does that look like it has not goofy positive camber? And so I was like, whatever, dude, like that's fine. We can take repair kits, so like, you know, why not? And as you can see, I have $127,000 now. I spent so much money yesterday. Recorded that video late. I was actually having such a good time too. And we're gonna have a good time again because this is basically the same setup, just rally suspension instead of that heavy duty stuff. It's gonna be bouncy. There's no sort of suspension tuning that I could do for the back. Hard right. Okay, that one's actually behind, I think. Dude, is that how we're starting? It's fine. Is it fine? You know what? This is all just for funsies. We're just gonna go ahead and make sure the repair kits repair how they're supposed to with this suspension. I'm so curious. What's the best angle for us to tell? Ugh, it would be right there, but the phone's in, okay, right there. Repair. I just need the wheel to be back in front of the back of the fender. Okay, I think it works. So I think the repair kits don't work the best when it comes to... Why does it say I'm not pushing the clutch? The repair kits don't work the best when it comes to using mods. Okay, so keep that in mind. I will let the boys know. I don't know why that makes a difference, but it seems like if you're using a lot of mods for Dakar stuff, it doesn't like to work. like the repair, I mean, at least in my experience, because that we had some issues with the pre-runner truck, and that was also like that's half, like I think it's like 48% vanilla according to the mod detector. And this one I just cruise. I do not try to be a speed demon Dakar rally race driver through here because there's so many blind corners and big boulders, and I've already blown one repair kit, which we know works though. So like that's a big plus. And last stop, I don't know where that one is. E-brake turns don't work with a car with this many axles. I mean, I guess they might, but this setup, not so e-brake turn friendly, unless I have some time to plan it out. But it's not a quick whip around. Okay, 130 is where I'm supposed to be heading. All right, guys, get ready for the bounces. They are going to be abundant, but it's fine. Like the trailer suspension, dude, champion. Yesterday, the straps for these boxes helped like the whole time. It was wonderful. I need to be careful going off stuff like this because I don't like jumping it. It just gets so violent. Am I going the right way? I kind of don't know where this one is. By kinda, I mean like I don't know if I've been to this checkpoint yet. Oh wait, no, I think I have. I think it's out by a wreck, maybe. A wrecked car or something. But dude, like this thing is, oh, I guess I don't have the cinematic camera programmed. Oops. It's not pretty, but it's, you know, so far, knock on wood, it holds up to all this abuse pretty dang well. It's such a wild ride. I said it. I know I said it in yesterday, like the video that I did not speak in, but like those of you in the comments. Sorry, that got real sketchy. But those of you in the comments who told me to keep the Covet, thank you, because this thing is fun. Like it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, but it is fun. $600 meters still. I'm just, dude, I want to go hammer down, but like the car probably doesn't like going 90 over jumps, you know? Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay, we're getting... Which way am I supposed to go with this then? It appears that I've passed the thing. I think this is the right direction now. Relatively this direction. The numbers are going down. Oh, the distance too is going down very quickly, so that's good. I should be able to see some. 100. There it is. Where to now? June 7 at 179 degrees from that checkpoint, give or take. But dude, this thing's doing so much better than I thought it was gonna do. And extra little bonus, this dude's so much better than I thought it was gonna do. Shout out the 6x6. Well, you know what I mean, the 6-wheel setup, because otherwise I'm pretty sure I would have flipped over there. And I really like that this, it's just a Covet with a trailer welded on the back. I know, you know, but it's so wide. It's wide because it's a trailer. Like the wheels are on the outside of the Covet's footprint. Okay, there's no coming back from this one. That was my bad. I need to stop trying to talk while we're doing that. Okay, now the suspension is proper broke. Let's use our other repair kit. Now we got to be extra careful because we're out, but that's okay as long as it fixes it. All right, so I'd say that's super duper confirmed. If you're using modded parts, just keep in mind that the repair kits don't really like to repair them. And that's fine. That's what happens when you deal with mods. Sometimes they just don't play well. Oh no. Come on, come on. Give me the checkpoint, brother. This is embarrassing. It's okay, everything... Well, the wheels are too far forward now, so it's not going to want to back up. Okay, we just powered our way through that one. And let's just be gentle. You could do it, come on. Just give me the checkpoint, brother. Thank you. Abandoned shed at 281. Dude, this is ridiculous. I do have limited slip. The wheel was turned like one more time than I thought it was. That's funny. Limited slip front differential. I usually don't do that with front wheel drive cars, but I figured an open differential might not be the best situation for us. And it seems to be doing good. I didn't want to weld it because of turning, you know. I do still like to be able to turn the car. It's out here somewhere. We're going right towards it. But yeah, so limited slip differential seems to be doing very good for, I mean, oh, keep it upright, slow down a little bit. We don't need to go 80. I just want to, there's the flag, perfect. All right, where to now, boss, where to now? Misplaced bones? I've never been to that one. No. Stay good. There is no... I'm pretty sure there's no adjustment, but there's absolutely no, like, different shock options or spring options for the back, so this is just what we're dealing with. There is a height adjustment, so the trailer axles are as tall... Stay upright. Are as tall as they can go. Okay, I need to chill because we need to make this one. Like after this, like that's, we're heading back to the Dakar finish. This is the second to last checkpoint. Well, I guess this is the last checkpoint and then it's the finish line. Buttery, almost. Okay, calm down. Calm down. This is me talking to myself and the rear end. Okay. This stuff is still so much fun, whether you're trying to win or not. Whether, like, I just like to get out here and it's more like, well, case in point, I spent $50,000 on this broken thing that we found for free. That I spent $70,000 on the tow truck to go pick it up. I was looking for a trailer, by the way, and I saw the tow truck, and I was like, well, that is what I want instead, because I was gonna have to buy another truck anyways for the to pull the trailer. I guess I could have pulled it with the semi truck. I don't know. But anyways, I was shopping for a trailer, and I was like, man, there's not a lot of trailers out here, and the tow truck popped up, and I was like, dude, that's kind of perfect. And somebody in the comments mentioned like I should try a 6x6. Nice stop, good brakes. Let's just go this way. I'm gonna go around, try to at least, like the rocks. But like what I was saying about case in point is how many would I have to win? I feel like I would have to win like 10 Dakars to get back the money that I've spent on this silly setup. feel like it's more this. Whoops, more this way. Do we see things? No. Okay. Okay. We're within 100 yards. Like, I really should be able to see it. Is it back up in there? I think it is. Need to look where I'm going. I know. This is cool. What is this? Is it going to be a skeleton? I'm not going the right way. Brother, am I blind? Am I blind? I don't want to use the... I don't want to use free cam to cheat. Bro, okay. Yes, I am blind. Yes, I am blind. There's no contrast. How are you supposed to see that? All right, now we're going for the finish. Low key, I think I can take this road. Oh, don't hit the road. Don't break my car. Don't break my car. Dude. Shout out the dash bar. Oh. Perfect. Can we just go scoot up here and cut across? Dangerous. Dangerous game. Dangerous game. It's right there, dude. Should we just take the road? Or is it clear enough? It's quite a few rocks. Quite a few rocks. I do have a skid plate on the front of the Covet as well. That acts as an oil pan saver for us. Oh, don't. I just get a little too confident sometimes. That's all. Probably just could have gone up to the road, but I want to go around and finish through the finish line the way I normally do. Not racing through the camp, whatever that is. Right there, I see it. One of those e-brake turns I said we couldn't do. It doesn't really work too well. That's okay. Dude, we did it. I'm so proud of myself. We did so bad. It just says finished. You showed up. Yes, we did. Ouch. But we did it. The oil cooler survived. My induction system, not so much, where the coupler popped off there. But the damn thing did pretty good. Pretty dang good. I'm happy with this. No. I was gonna say I'm half tempted just to do one like with the truck. Kind of want to. Do I want to make? I don't even know if I want to make any modifications to this. Like, I might just park this one here. And there's no way to like fix your car here. So, and this doesn't have insurance anyways. So, I'm gonna do that. Probably wondering what are you doing? You just did one. I'm just gonna use the repair kit after I go drive to the starting line. And that's going to be our quick fix solution for being here and leaving the car here. And what else should we do? I kind of want to go... Oh, we need to go scouting for like where has the yellow container trailers. I need to show you guys something with that. Something that I didn't know until somebody commented on one of my videos. Something that Raceless didn't even know. Okay. Dude, so there's issues with the repair kit's not working. Because I just wasted so much money. Okay, well. I just wasted so much money. It feels like it's broken worse than it was before. Now I'm not even going to be able to get it on the tow truck. Okay. Experiment failed. Very expensive tow because this doesn't have insurance. Oh, that's okay. That is something I don't get mad about. Like, I'm not even gonna complain. Not even gonna ask why. It's better now. And I'm not gonna get rid of this car. I'm gonna keep it because I wanted to get rid of it, and there were so many people in the comments who said keep it. So I'm gonna stay good on my. I didn't even like give you my word, but like I'm gonna keep that car just because I like it. Oh, thank God it spawned out there. I think it'd be fine getting out, but I think if it did try to spawn in here, it'd be too long. Like we'd have to Austin Power shuffle our way out of here, and that'd be a pain in the butt. I turned down the noise so we couldn't hear the dog barking and barking and barking again. It does get a little like very, very annoying after a while. Let's go drive to the other house. And well, ooh, just scrape my bumper a tiny bit. That's funny. Let's go over to Beacon's Edge. That's where the semi truck is. And actually, hold on. Let's check these roadside debris things real quick and see if I recognize any of them. Nope. Do not enter. Oh, that's cool. Need to look for that. Bird Lake. I don't know where that is. I don't know if I know where that is. Birdwatch. I actually know vaguely where this one is, and it's not super duper far. Back garden behind some houses. Okay. Light camping. We need to keep an eye out for a lighthouse. I've said that before, and not a boulder. Okay. So let's go get that debris. That's what I want to. If I'm kind of like, I don't know what I want to do right now. There's no aftermarket air compressor for this one, so if you get in the truck and it doesn't move for a minute, I was probably like standing on the brakes too. Like you'll run out of air if you just sit there sitting on the brakes. But this one is going to be near the checkpoint for the desert plateau, I think. And it's just going to be down this road. Like, pretty sure we could just take this road out, like, to it. Shouldn't be super hard. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have towed the tow truck back. Like, we could have just... No, actually, we couldn't have towed back to our last vehicle. So we did what we had to do. Actually, don't really know how this thing does off-road. The rollback is not built for off-road activities. I can tell that right off the rip. Well, cheers, boys. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a car by this one. I was messing around. Well, actually, I cannot say that for a fact. I don't know. I did get this checkpoint yesterday when I was messing around, and there was no car up here, so I don't know why they were. Well, I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works, dude. I've only found like one of each, one car and one it was just a bag of money, wasn't it? Just like $2,900, I think, in one of the debris. Please, okay. I was like, please don't be a real sign. All right, and then so after this, we might just tow back to Beacon's Edge because I still want to. We need to go figure out where those yellow container trailers are. There's a fifth wheel hitch on the back of those little trailers, like that yellow one that I was towing, and I was like, look at this cute little trailer. You can hit a switch. It's on the passenger side of the trailer. I don't know how else to explain it. On the right side, if you're facing the front of the trailer, and you hit that switch, and theoretically, I did this in free roam to make sure it worked, but theoretically you'd be hooked up to a semi truck. You hit that switch, you pull forward in the semi truck, and the wheels, the rear wheels stay in place, which are where the hitch is, and the frame of the trailer pulls forward, slides forward, and then you can lock it again, and then you can daisy chain those trailers together. Somebody in the comments of, I think like the first big road train video, maybe a 3-piece, he said, they said like, dude, I took 10 of those. And I had no idea that you could extend those trailers. I don't know why I'm getting all raspy. I'm sorry. Might have been a little bit easier to not take the road, as I run into a rock anyways. Whatever. I never go this way. I'm always like, I'm too smart for the roads. I'm not. I know that. But I'm trying to get better at this, and the way I try and get better at things is just by doing it. Am I doing it the right way? No, but I might be learning the wrong way to do something, and I think knowing the wrong way to do something is just as important as knowing the right way to do something. And learning those checkpoints seems like the right thing to do, and then learning the ones I don't like so I can kind of mentally prepare and be like, all right, well, this is going to suck, but that's okay. I think it's this road. And I think eventually, by trial and error, we will find a faster route up this minefield of rocks. You know what? I'm happy they're here. It adds a beautiful level of detail. It's good that, you know, it's not just, they're not just out here in big dunes. Like, you actually have to slow down for a minute and navigate your way through a gigantic mountain of rocks. Not just the rocks, but like all the little crevices, and it's a constant elevation change. You got to have the right tires. All-wheel drive is going to be your best bet, but or four-wheel drive, whatever you can manage. But obviously, just a front-wheel drive car or just a rear-wheel drive car will be fine. But if you are struggling, or you find yourself getting stuck going up some hills, just get something that has four-wheel drive. It's going to help you out a lot. It's going to flip over a little bit easier as you're turning. Just keep that in mind. Probably don't get a front welded diff and a rear welded diff and expect to be able to turn reasonably. You'll be able to turn. It'll just be a pain in the ass. It'll be probably turn like this thing. My goodness. And you know what? Maybe let's put it in four-wheel drive. See how it does. Maybe it'll do better. Four-wheel drive, six-wheel drive, whatever. There should be a birdwatch tower thing over here somewhere. Oh, there's a barrel. Where are you? Hope I didn't pass it. Dude, we're gonna find that damn thing. And maybe we'll go on a mission for those yellow trailers tomorrow and do another trucking video. So that is fun. I get a little bit too much joy out of just pulling more than two trailers. I don't know why. It's interesting. It's fun. I mean, because in the United States you can't really do that. There's certain states, certain roads where you can, but not like I don't know if I've ever seen that. There's that birdwatch thing I was talking about. Hopefully this is it. I don't know for a fact that I'm going in the right direction either. This is just what it looked like. I'm not seeing any car parts though. That sucks. All right, well, let's compare. This is a big map, dude. Like there's a lot to look at. You know, I could just move these, but I'm lazy. Birdwatch. Let's get out the drone. I don't see any wreck here. Or here. All that was 4 knots. Is there another one? I'm not too good for scouting now. Well, shoot, bro. I could have sworn that was it. Is there like another one? Did I miss something? Probably not. Nope. Well, you know, we're learning the wrong way to do something. This is not birdwatch. Confirmed. Okay, well, that sucks, dude. We don't have to go anywhere to try and find these trailers. We can plan ahead. Let's filter and let's go trailers. This is just pre-planning for tomorrow. View. Trailers. Drive-in. Tilt deck. Oh, that's cool. There's short trailers. Or like trailers you can pull with just a regular truck. So these are sort of what we need. We need the 20-foot trailers though. Somebody mentioned like a water liquid storage depot. Let's see here. 40-foot. There's a couple of 20-footers there. Empty. Where is this? Whoops. Logistics. Spring liquid, whatever. 7 jobs. It's 4 kilometers away. Let's hit the route button. Try and determine where we might be. Okay. So that's an option. And that's really nice because then we don't have to pull trailers like through this town and through this road. That kind of spits us out right here on mostly like chill. I don't want to say flat ground because it's not, but like chill. Chill is good. We could look for a heart-shaped body of water. Is that cheating? I don't think so. We're using the map. This is this is what the explorers did. You look at the map before you walk days in that direction. Nope. It's one of those things like, I don't know if a heart-shaped body of water would pop up on my map here like this. But you never know. There's something here. There's a lot of exploring. Like there's I didn't even know that there was an airport over here. There's a lot of trails and stuff. What happens when you right click when you're... Oh, that's weird. Okay. Well, all right. I think we do have free tows with this, right? I need to be at Beacon's Edge, so we're just going to tow over here. I don't know if it'll put it away this distance. I want this truck here now. Or right now, at least. I'm just going to put it away. But this thing has done well. I'm happy with this truck. And it's nice to have the backup option for doing Dakar stuff. Like, if we need this, we can have it. Just going to do whatever. Like, the current value is way more than It weirds me out when those numbers are red. I swear it said 86 a minute ago. Whatever, dude. All right, go in storage here. You retrieve. We're just setting ourselves up for tomorrow. I'm not going to go pick up trailers. We're not going to get to work today. I'm going to save it for the next one, but trying to get things in order. So that way I load in and I know exactly what the plan is. That's what I want. Come on, game. You got this. I just cleared my cache right before this episode. So things take a minute to load in. This does look cool with the day cab. Somebody also mentioned with as much weight as we have, we should probably have a third axle. Should we just do that right now? Let's just make it bigger. Rear frame, tandem, single, medium. I think medium will do us good. Short, that's fine. We are going to put a pintle hitch out the back. That comes in handy sometimes. Upfit. Okay. Now, this is where you start messing with your frame ends. Short sloped. Gosh dang, it's so... This is going to cost 50 grand. It'll be worth it. It'll pay for itself super quick, actually. No headache rack. Taillight mount. Good. Pintle hitch. Let's put that back on. Gooseneck hitch? What? Oh. Somebody mentioned you could... Actually, it was bots. TK Bots mentioned you can haul a gooseneck with a fifth wheel, and I didn't know. Sorry if I was a dick. Bots, you were right. Wow, I didn't know that. I'm going to keep that because that's cool. And we could have a pintle hitch too. Oh, sick. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'm going to upgrade this. This is with the Mad mod. There's like a Mad Max mod on the repo. I forget exactly what it's called. But do that, dude. You got a bunch of cool parts. Bunch of cool parts for semi-truck. We good. I need the rear suspension to open. Okay. Wait, did it? Come on, dude. Okay, there we go. Rear leaf springs is the only option. Do we have airbag, tandem, airbag, tridem? That's what I want. Beautiful. All right. I don't think I'm going to keep you guys around for me changing all these wheels and tires. That's going to get kind of boring, but you'll see. It's basically going to be the same wheels, the Alcoas with the radial tires. There's no option for these without the white tire letters, but those radials are the stickiest tire you can put on something like this. And with the amount of hills and stuff where I'm going to be trying to hit, well, I don't know about big hills. I would rather have more traction than less traction. I don't think I need a tag axle. That would be a lot, but we are going to go try them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Well, I'm going to get all this done. We're going to be pretty broke, but we're going to make a bunch of money next episode. So thanks for hanging out. I'm glad this worked out and you can hear me and we had a good time and we finished the Dakar. I'm sad we didn't find the debris, but we'll figure it out, dude. It's a learning process. We learned the wrong way, which is almost as important as learning the right way. Isn't that right? All right. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper Pickles love you. Bye.